the Ave. Welcome. Stay thirsty, my friends. Hey, welcome to the show. Okay, I finally got the sound fixed. I had to put a little work in. Now that we on beat with the sounds every day, we gonna be doing this show or multiple times a week. Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. We everywhere. We everywhere. My Instagram at the bottom. So welcome to To The Ave. And one of our topics today is about a 6-year-old shooting his teacher. Yes, shooting his teacher. 6-year-old shooting his teacher. So we finna go watch a little video that I have on YouTube, and y'all tell me what you think. Is it the parent fault or is it the kids?
Virginia tonight, there was a terrifying shooting inside an elementary school late this afternoon. A female teacher was rushed to the hospital with life-threatening injuries, and a student, we are just learning, 6 years old, was taken into custody after the shooting at Richneck Elementary.
The altercation was between a 6-year-old with the student who did have the firearm and the teacher, and then a round was fired.
Just stunning to hear that. Police say the shooting was not accidental, and they're investigating where the young boy got that handgun.
Now, if y'all watching that with me right now, where? Hold on.
13 News Now at 11 begins with a breaking update. It happened again. Another school shooting, this one interrupting an otherwise quiet afternoon at Richneck Elementary in Newport.
It doesn't matter if it's a white or a black boy. It's a 6-year-old.
With life-threatening injuries. The gunman.
And she got life-threatening injuries.
Earlier this evening, Police Chief Steve Drew told us the shooting was not an accident.
We have live team coverage. Angelique Garantok is live outside Riverside Regional Medical Center with more on how that teacher is doing. But we start with Sarah Hannon, who was at the school as parents were reunited with their kids. Sarah.
Well, it's been a long day for these families and teachers, to say the least. And what we know right now is a 6-year-old student shot a teacher in a classroom here at Richneck Elementary, and his parents waited in a long line this afternoon to be reunited with their students here on the basketball court. There were plenty of hugs and tears.
For subject was a time at Richneck Elementary School acknowledged.
Parents in Newport News are holding their children close Friday night.
We have a female victim shot in the abdomen.
Police say after an argument in a classroom,
Argument.
first grader pulled out a handgun and shot his teacher.
Why is a kid arguing with a teacher anyways? At 6.
There was some improvement, the last update that we got.
As for the 6-year-old,
We have the shooter.
Police Chief Steve Drew says the boy is in custody and he has a lot of questions.
I want to know where that firearm came from.
When Jocelyn Glover got the message from the school telling her someone was shot, she came running.
My heart stopped. I was freaking out, very nervous, just wondering, was that one person my son?
Tracy DeBrew has a grandson at the school. She says her heart dropped when she heard what happened.
I'm thinking of the age of these children and what they possibly were going through at that time.
After waiting in line to be reunited with their
All the
son
news
and
want to
grandson,
just be there
both women
to
say
get a
they
story.
felt like they could breathe again.
Just
Still a
was
sad
over there,
moment.
And now he's with this family.
Oh, God, what up? What up? My baby. It's my baby. He's okay. It's a crazy world we live in.
And I spoke to two other mothers off camera. One told me she waited in line for almost 2 hours to be reunited with her son this afternoon. Another one told me this is the second text message she's gotten like this in the last 2 years. Her son went to Heritage High School, and if you'll remember, last year a student opened fire there at that school. And so I think it's safe to say, while these parents are thrilled they were reunited with their students and their kids are safe, they're heartbroken they had to be exposed to this violence at all. Live in Newport News, Sarah Ham.
Now, what is going on here? What is going on with our youth? We are never, nobody in my school when I was going to school in the 90s, 2000s, early 2000s, was there anybody thinking about bringing a gun to school to kill somebody, like a teacher? Or to kill a kid on the campus? We're going to jump you. We'll knock you out. You might get snuck in the bathroom, but you ain't finna get killed. We ain't finna bring no gun to no school. That's coward. But when you 6 years old, what were you exposed to? How did you get that gun? Because I guarantee that kid was exposed to violence. We don't know the race. But we know one thing, that young boy had something going home. That he felt like he couldn't even talk to his parents. Couldn't even tell his mom, his dad, whoever, that is something going on at school, that I gotta bring a gun. A gun. Things is getting out of control. And it's only gonna get younger or worse if we, and when I say we, selfishly minorities, gotta change our course. That's why the 18th, I'm meeting with the Urban League. The president and the head of marketing on the 18th of this month. I'm gonna see Mr. Patrick J. Franklin, president and CEO, and I'm gonna see Miss Johnson, Miss Salone Johnson. She's the VP of Development and Marketing. And the 18th, I'm going to meet them. Because it's a change coming. No more videos like this. No more craziness like this. That's why after the meeting and before, I'm going to, give y'all a little insight on the plan I have. It's time to build young entrepreneurs and not workers. It's hard. See, I mentor a lot of youngsters. I mentor over 40 youngsters. I done put back years ago, I used to put youngsters on because I had no other way to help them get shoes for school, a phone, so they could be able to focus. Focus, get a high school or GED on school without getting picked at or got to fight or crack because you don't got the fresh J's on. Or your alpha, you got no cell phone, so you bummy. You can't even go. That's the basic necessities just to go to school. So things like this won't happen. For young men that's 16 and up that are image conscious need to know more than just go work this $10 an hour job, go to college and get in debt. They need to know that work is crucial, responsibility is crucial, but also becoming a boss, a leader in your community to open jobs for others like yourself. I'm telling y'all that my program, with collaboration with the Urban League, is going to be changing for our community. In the program, I'm going to propose that we teach these young men about e-commerce. Do y'all know that from 18 to 26, there are more 30 to 60, 60 to 100,000 than there are 30 to 60, 60, 30 to 60,000, 60 to 100,000? Why? Because of social media and e-commerce. E-commerce, buying stuff on a supply site like Alibaba and selling it on Amazon. And having Amazon store your products for $39.99 and charge you a percentage when they drop your items on your front door. Do you know these stuff from Amazon I bought is from a person like me? A person like me sold this and made money off this. We need to teach our young men and women how to get that money. In this program, if after each program, we can get these young men making independently $800, $1,000 a month, independently, from 16 to 26. They see that they're becoming a boss, learning to check their inventory, learning to negotiate prices, set prices, learning responsibility as a boss. Buy their own shoes, buy their own cell phone, buy their own clothes, while they could focus in school. Because we put too much on our single mothers, single fathers, on our parents. But these other races, at 16, you're a man. Bar mitzvahs and other things. But in our race, we 18, 26, 30 our mama, because we don't understand responsibility. It's time to change that. And with this program, it's going to be worldwide because it's going to be an impact to change us from the inside. No more of this. No more. I'm sick of it. I'm not putting nobody on in the black market no more. That's what I got at. If I'm going to put you on, it's going to be on legit where you could sleep, have kids. Too many young 16, 17, 18-year-olds haven't even experienced life that got life because you want to hustle. You want to get boy. and go serve boy because you think it's a quick come up. Don't know nothing about 1,000 feet. Don't know nothing about no 1,000 feet to a church, a school, a park, a mandatory minimum that you getting because you want to get fresh just to go to school to get some girls. Now you ain't gonna see no girls for 10, 20 years. Our geniuses are being incarcerated or dead or working for somebody else and making them money. That tide is gonna change. I'm sick of it. That's what I'm feeding. I'm putting youngsters on. I'm empowering minorities and non-minorities in a position to elevate educationally, mentally, emotionally, because it ain't all about physical. If it was all about physical, the Africans would have never got slaved. We would still be free. It's about mental. We mentally behind. So with this program, with the Urban League, they got 5-point-something million. They finna put money in this program. God willing, he helped me touch my hand to write this proposal so it could elevate our community to a level that it never been before. No more hindrance, no more shackles of the mental capacity, of the financial hurdles that is given to us. Because the other races are afraid of our power. The financial enlightenment that we could bring, because our swag, they already want it. So they keep us at a financial disadvantage. Because we can't have influence for the culture and the finances. We're too powerful. And I said, Auntie, God put you in positions for a reason. It's time to start playing, man. It's time to stop being selfish. My race, my community need me. It ain't about the money. It's about the legacy. And the legacy I want to live, the legacy I want to leave, is I was a part of ushering my people to the next financial bracket. It ain't no more race of catching up. We either side or in front. We either hitting home runs or we ain't swinging nothing. So when Urban League have my proposal, when their proposal's done, and I give y'all a little review after it's edited, tell me, would you put your son in there? Would you put your daughter in this program? Because I guarantee it. When they done, they gonna come out young men, young women that's gonna be financially independent. Because if you're making $500 to $1,000 a month on your own, starting out by selling online or doing your YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, and making money off that. We show how to do that as well. We help build that. If you're making money, you can focus on school. You can focus on things that are important education-wise. But you also understand the importance of being an independent boss. You don't have to wake up, go to somebody else's job, don't have to have anxiety of being late, the attitude of a coworker, somebody that's telling you that you are a worker and I am your boss. When you have the intellect to climb further than anybody that has hired you or is paying you, you run their company? No. Our young men need to understand how their fathers putting them instantly in CEO roles. Donald Trump never been a worker. Instant CEO. You know how many Bob Barker, you know how many people was instant CEOs from their father, we're building CEOs for CEOs. So we got to hire our community, build our community, build us up, shop with us, spend with us. People complain more about, I don't shop with a black business. This is why I don't shop with a black business. But when they black business do good, do you post it? Do you post businesses like you ready to cry about it when it's bad? Our race be quick to post negative things about a black-owned company than they is to post something good about it. But let another company that's outside your race do something good. You finna post it, you finna promote it, you finna do whatever, you finna take pictures in there, you finna put the location, you finna make sure people know that you there. But your race, but I can't fix it all. That's why I go for the youth, because they listen to me. Why? Because I'm credible. I'm credible. Do my background check. Streets or not, I'm solid. I ain't no melted ice. And they real recognize real. Everybody that touch the street that knows me know I'm 10 toes down. I love my community. I'm solid. I never ran off. I done been to prison because somebody snitched on me. And they put me in the same predicament, and I didn't snitch. I did my time because I'm loyal. I understand the rules of life in the game. That's why I want my young man out the game. Let the game get somebody else, not us. Let us be bosses. Let us sleep at night. Let us wake up and check our laptop or our phone and see the money that's collected into our bank account. Let's go to Sunbiz, get an EIN. This is To The Ave. It's a show, and it's gonna be every time. Because I made a decision. And it's to bring us to the top.